families.
So here I'm actually on my way to work. At the time I had a overnight job as a janitor, and there were plenty of supplies that I could use for my gardens, which is exactly what I did. So I started collecting cardboard boxes because the Most High had inspired my mom to look into different gardening techniques, and that is where we came into the no-dig garden, which is what I primarily specialize in. So this video is basically going to be a journey through how we built the no-dig garden at home base, then later building the one at garden site number 3. So after you collect all of your cardboard boxes, what you're going to want to do is select the area that you will be doing up the application for the no-dig garden. And as you can see here, this is where I started. I did an outline with the stones, and I started killing the grass with this black tarp. The garden closest to the street is not a no-dig, but the square garden is. So you'll have cardboard boxes, you'll have newspaper, as you can see here. This is actually where I got the actual instructions from Marag Gamble. I can put a link to her channel in the description. And then you're also going to want to have collected some organic material, which could be anything that comes from nature. We have leaves or grass clippings, or you can do research on whatever options you may be able to find. But I started doing compost in this particular area.
Jesus lives, so it is well with my soul. Let's sing it now. How we love the Lord, how we love the Lord, how we love the Lord, although I'm hurting. How we love the Lord, how we love the Lord, how we love the Lord. When I don't understand.
So this pile is what I was harvesting as the organic material from a workshop that I attended, Yahusha Urban Green Jobs workshop. So as you can see here, this is the garden site that I told you guys that gets really crazy with the weeds. And so that was a picture of what the weeds look like as they are starting to come back. But I had to get all those weeds up with the hoe. So I hoed out the area. I harvested all the soil because I was going to use that as the compost layer, because I did not have access to compost. I wanted to use the soil that was already there, which was very, very fertile. I mean, things grow very well in this area, this particular garden site. My organic material was in these bags, and it was leaves that had come from off of home base. As you can see here, I started to spread them out, and they were going to, what they're supposed to do is break down over time to feed the soil. And so as it is covered up with the newspaper, it breaks down and it feeds the soil, and it creates a rich and fertile soil for all of your plants to grow and be happy in. So as I spread the leaves out, I started to design the actual area, and I made some pathways, which was really cool. I had just a couple of pathways. To the farthest left corner, there is the pile of wood chips that stayed there, and I decided to leave them there because I wanted to do some creative things, just growing cucumbers, maybe a cucumber hill or a coleus. When we first started, me and Libby, a shout out to Libby, my sis who got us this garden site. She helped me to plant our first plants here. And also wanted to give a shout out to John and Becky, but they let people come here and plant things. So we here at Project Yah's Garden are very grateful. Thank you again. So we started to put the compost layer on. Then we did the newspaper layer.
Final layer before
what would be either wood chips, which is what I'm going to use from this pile here, or seed-free hay. And as you can see, I started at the top and worked my way down, giving the newspaper a shingling effect, because this is a slope downward here. So when it rains, the water will go underneath the paper instead of over the paper. Right. Directs it towards the soil, you know? So we feed it that way as well. So I took this picture of Tabitha the same day that I finished the no-dig garden. I just wanted to include this because at the time I was dealing with the accident that I had got into of no fault of my own, and the insurance companies were acting they were just wow. I mean, like, really, it was a headache. And so I had to figure out how to get my car back running because they had considered it a total loss, and it was just a headache. It really was. And so I really just bring this up to say that there are no excuses for trying to get things done that you need to get done. Even when things are difficult and seem impossible, there is always a way. If there's a will, there is a way. And so this whole excuse thing that we like to do, even me, I still struggle with it, but we have to remember that that's not going to get results. And so, family, that's what the Most High taught me. So keep fighting. Keep fighting. So now we're going to have a message from our sponsors, sponsored by Project Yah's Garden, courtesy of Yah Food Division.
Yeah, brothers. Oh, yeah. One time, had to represent your hood name. One time.
We wanted to give a thank you to everybody who supports the project, everybody that keeps us in their prayers, and that sends their positive vibrations towards us so that we're able to move forward and accomplish the goals that the Most High has given to me and the team, and those who will volunteer, and all those financial supporters that see the vision that He has given me. I'm very grateful. So we ask that you continue to keep us in those positive sides of your mind, and that you stay tuned for upcoming content as we continue to grow and expand. Blessed are you, Yahuwah of armies, creator of the heavens and the earth, the Elohim, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our Elohim, our God, the Holy One of Yasharal, or Israel, our Elohim, our salvation. Thank you also to the Most High Yahuwah for giving us the strength, encouraging us, inspiring us, helping us to grow, giving us this vision so that we may multiply our talents and pounds, so that we may be eligible to rule in the kingdom. So each day we take advantage the best we can, and we do this for the body, for the mishpachah, so that they too can grow and be edified until we are all gathered together before the end time. Thanks again, family. Thank you for watching, family, and I just wanted to encourage you to watch some of the other videos on our channel. Watch the introduction video if it pops up. Whatever pops up on the screen, do not forget to like, Do not forget to share with people that you might think are interested. Do not forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you will not miss any of our uploads as we continue on this journey, family. And you are on a journey too. We look forward to chatting with you. To Yah be the glory, in Jesus' name, in Yahusha's name.